This is the Diecast Empress, and this is my first ever video. And I thought, what better way to start off my cars reviews online than by talking about the first car that we all think of when we think of the movie Cars. Now, this is the Precision Series Lightning McQueen. I've started with this hood open because I'm actually getting married in 4 days time from the recording of this video, and so I have quite long nails on at the moment, and I'd have absolutely no chance of lifting up his hood with these nails. As you can see, I've got a Lightning McQueen bolt and a little flame just to represent cars on my wedding day, but the rest of them are white, hence because I'm the bride. But actually, back to the review itself. This Lightning McQueen is sort of the quintessential Lightning McQueen. He's got beautiful rubber tyres and those yellow rims that a lot of the regular diecast releases miss. He's got the beautiful Lightyear logos embroidered on the tyres as well. And the underside of this car is just incredible. We never ever see detail like this actually picked out in paint in the regular series of the diecasts, the Mattel releases. So it's really nice to see for the Precision series, they've gone a little bit above and beyond and made that beautiful detailing and picked it out as well. The side logos are actually quite well picked out. Now, this car is from China, I believe. Yeah, it is made in China. So you'd expect the decals to be pretty good on it, unlike some of the newer sort of Thailand releases where the logos themselves here on these sort of auxiliary sponsors, they're pretty rubbish. They don't actually stick out all that well. When you come around to the hood itself for Lightning, he's got some really beautiful inner hood detail. You can actually see some sort of components of the engine. I'm honestly terrible with engines in real cars, so don't quote me on any of this. I have no idea what any parts of this does. But this McQueen is absolutely beautiful. It's actually coming off in the camera quite nicely. You can see sort of the metallic properties, but the pearlescence in the paint as well. It really does shimmer. All of the decals on this are really, really well done. He looks absolutely beautiful. Even his signature on the side of his car here is absolutely beautiful. Sticks out really, really well. Now, it's really a shame that they cancelled the Precision Series line. I would have loved to have got more for my collection here. I've currently got Sally's, I've got Lizzie's, I have Sarge's, and I've also got Luigi's playsets. I am hopefully going to be picking up Ramon's, Fillmore's, and eventually getting Mater's, and of course the infamous Flo's V8 Cafe. I will be saving up a lot for that one. I don't think I'll be getting it as a wedding present, sadly. But back to this guy here. This Lightning McQueen is one of my absolute favourites. I often display him in my collection here next to one of my favourite Maters, but I give him his little Lightning McQueen sign as well. Now, this sign didn't come with this McQueen. This sign came with a release that actually came out in 2022, just a normal, regular Cars 1 McQueen, who I have here. So I will stick them next to each other so we can get a little bit of a comparison, get the sign out of the way. Now, for a comparison, you can see that their expression is slightly different. In the Precision series, which is on the right, you can see that he actually has a tongue sticking out. Whereas on the 2022 release of McQueen, he doesn't. I do really like how the new Thailand variants, are this Thailand? Yeah, the new Thailand variants do actually have sort of an indent around the eyes. It does make it, for me, look a little bit more realistic. The McQueen from the Precision series actually sticks out a little bit. So it's a bit more raised eyelids instead of sort of sunken in eyelids. I actually prefer the sunken in. It kind of makes it feel a little bit more almost humanoid, because that's what these cars are intended to be. Now, with this McQueen, as expected, the auxiliary sponsors here, they aren't that good. They do sort of blur quite a lot, especially as you get lower down here. Some of these other little ones here, like the retread or the RPM or leakless, if you didn't know what these were yourselves, they're pretty bad. They're pretty hard to read, but it still is a very good McQueen. I love that they're doing the little holes on the bottom now, so that if you get the Mater with the right hook, he can actually tow a lot of the new 2022 releases. But like I said, the version that we have here, it's not perfect by all means, but it does do the job. I am very, very happy with how the Cars line is going so far in 2022. Sorry that this video is a little bit of a rambled mess. I will hopefully start to actually streamline them more to talk about the car that I'm reviewing, but I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an introduction slash review at the same time. You can't really talk about cars without talking about McQueen, so I thought I'd sort of get it all over and done with in one. Now, I know that all of you guys are excited about the new Cars on the Road series coming out for Disney Plus. I do actually have the Whale Wash. I've also got That's Jammin' and Revo Koss in Colour Changer. And I also ordered off Amazon, it was just a brown box, the Dynaco, I think it was Dynaco Rusty's Racing Centre or Training Centre or something. It didn't show any photos, and that should be coming on Sunday. So if I get that, I'll definitely give a quick review of it if I can. I am going on honeymoon on Monday, so I'll try and get that, at least photos taken, so that you can see that before then. And I will hopefully start churning out some more videos of different reviews over the coming days and weeks. I've got quite a collection of cars to go through. I think at last count, I had sort of 200 odds. I know that's nothing compared to a lot of you guys, but it's enough for now. I'm slowly getting my collection bigger, and especially when this new Cars on the Road series comes out, I'll be getting a lot more cars for that one for sure. But until then, I do definitely have a lot of cars that I can keep us entertained with. And I've also got quite a lot of customs that I've made or have bought. For example, this Sheriff is a custom that I made myself. And yeah, so I'll be reviewing all of those as well. And in front of it is a custom that I bought. So we've got quite a few sort of different options to go. But as I said, this is somewhat of a McQueen review, as well as just me rambling at the camera. As you can see, as I mentioned, the yellow rims here are not picked out, whereas they are meant to be picked out. I do love that we did get sort of an in-between of the Precision Series line and a regular line with the cars with the real rubber treads. Do I have any here that I can just grab? Just having a look to see if I've got any cars that are somewhat near me that I can grab that have got rubber treads. I don't think I do, which is really irritating because I would like to have shown you one. Oh no, I do. I think, no. Yeah, so I've got McQueen's rival in the latest film, Cars 3. Got the rubber treads Jackson Storm. So this is somewhat of an in-between of the Precision Series and the regular Mattel releases. This guy here has lovely rubber treads. I do love that they did these. Just makes them feel a little bit more special to me than the regular car releases that we're used to getting. So I'm glad that we did get at least a few of these. So I've got a few myself. I know I've got a Jackson Storm. I've got Octane Game, Billy Oil Changer somewhere. I have Chick Hicks from Cars 3. I've got his rubber treads version. I've got a, Dale Earnhardt Jr. I've got him as well in the rubber treads form. And I've also got a Francesco Bernoulli. He's one of my absolute favourites. Being English, I'm a big fan of Formula One. So I've got a lot of either Francesco Bernoulli's. I think I've got pretty much every version of him in the 155 diecast scale. And I've also got quite a lot of the Formula One cars that I've customised myself. And I will actually have some Formula One cars in my wedding diecast that I've customised. So I'll make sure when that display is finished to get that up for some photos. Now, I do have an Instagram where I've been posting a lot of my cars photos. I will now start to link that in the description for these videos, just in case you wanted to see any photos that will go along with the videos. So I'll try and take a photo shoot of the car within the review and stick that up for you guys to view as well, if you just wanted a quick photo check of the cars. But I think I'm going to wrap this one here. If you guys have any questions or comments or things you'd like to see me review or talk about, I'm going to try and do sort of cars news if I ever get any sort of updates on that type of stuff. I'm going to do videos of my latest collection and try and get through all of my collection and just things that I find interesting within the cars world. But I think I've rambled enough. We're nearly 10 minutes in, so I'm going to leave it here. But thank you so very much for watching or commenting or sticking around at all. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers then. Bye.